Hey everybody, what's up? It's gonna be 100 degrees today. It's about 7:30 in the morning. I just wanted to get out here, do a quick little tour of the garden beds and collect some stuff for harvest. Let's take a look. Alright, so the potatoes are still growing strong, starting to flop over. You can see, I think they're about ready for harvest soon. I imagine they're gonna start dying off pretty quick. Got some squash over here, taking over this bed. I have tomatoes planted. They look healthy, but they're not flowering at all, at least in this little section. Strawberries about tapped out. I have some lettuce in here underneath the squash. Let me harvest that lettuce and get back to you. Alright, so I already got my bowl filled up here with lettuce. I just started with one bed here. Unfortunately, it's getting so hot that the lettuce just wants to bolt and go to flower, so I'm guessing some of this is going to be a little on the bitter side, but I'll bring it inside, wash it up, see what it's tasting like. If I don't like it, then it's going to go right back out to the chickens, but probably be good enough for a salad. Let's keep it moving. Nothing in this bed to harvest yet, but got peppers in the front, got some nice tomatoes in the back there, getting strung up. Got melon in the corner going at the trellis. Got some nasturtium popping up in the front here. I think this is another melon in the corner here. And then over there is a cucumber. My daughter's come out here and snagged a few cucumbers already. Not the biggest things, but big enough to eat. Next bed, some more trellising going up. No cucumbers to show because she snagged them. That's okay. These Chinese and Japanese eggplants are really getting big now. And they're starting to flower. All right, where'd I see it? Oh yeah. Right there. Right there. And of course the flowers means we're gonna have actual eggplants soon. So looking forward to that. Another cucumber plant I have here hanging off the side. Let's see, I see some baby cucumbers. Oh, a lot of baby cucumbers up here. Hopefully those are ready to eat in about a week or so. Peppers are looking pretty good, except for some of these in the back. I don't know who's doing this, but I think they basically broke off the tops a few times on me. I don't know if it's my chickens or some birds or a squirrel or what, but see how it works out. You see it's kind of forcing them to split into multiple main stems. It's kind of like some people top their peppers. I didn't intend to top them, but they just got topped by nature, I guess. Oh man, I gotta redirect this up here. These vines are gonna start getting out of control. I'm trying to direct them up the actual trellis. All right. Oh. This is China Jade cucumber. I think they stay on the skinnier side, but I'm gonna let it go like another day or so. It's getting a little wrapped up by its own tendril there. But that's about ready to go. I think I'm gonna wait a day or so for that one. This is another China Jade in the back here, I think. Got some small cucumbers, but nothing I want to take yet. Well, let's check in the back here. Nothing hiding in there. I do have, some beans are coming along. Oh, those are pretty big. Do these get any fatter? Those are pretty petite. I think I'm gonna take a bunch of those. And I do have peas to take also. This type, you don't eat the shell, you only eat the inside. But I do have some where you eat the shell too, and they're way too big actually. I've been letting them go for so long. Look at the size of that thing. See the big peas in there? They're pretty good still. You just have to like pull the string down the sides, and they're still pretty tender even though they're big. Let me harvest some of that and get back to you. Okay, so I basically just got all the peas from this side of on this raised bed. I still have to get all of these peas on this side. Pretty fat harvest already of peas. And the plants themselves are begging for mercy. They're like a cool weather plant and they're ready to tap out, so I'm gonna have to rip them out. I don't see any more flowers on them. I think they're about done. Yeah, there's a few flowers here and there, but I think they're about tapped out. Let me get the rest of these guys. So I decided to just go ahead and chop down all those peas. I could have maybe got a few more peas out of them, but they were just getting all tangled and dying, and I decided it'd be better to just open up the airflow for the other plants like the cucumbers and the beans. But got a nice big haul of peas over here. There's two types. One where you can eat the pod, and another one where the pod is really tough. But you just snap it open. See if I can do this with one hand. Whoa. Let's see. Is it gonna focus? Come on. There we go. Got one in my hand there. And they're really good. But yeah, this type you don't eat the pod because it's really fibrous. But the peas inside are awesome. So that's about that. There's a ton of beans I gotta harvest too. And if you noticed, I kind of got this weird thing going on where in my these two raised beds anyway, I have a ton of sunflowers poking out the top. That was a bit of an accident, but I just rolled with it, see what happens. Plants underneath seem happy. I keep stripping the sunflower leaves like pretty aggressively to open up light to the beans and stuff and cucumbers below. But yeah, I thought it would just, once it started happening, I thought it would look really cool to just have all these tall sunflowers like above your plants, and like all the pollinators are enjoying those, but you still get to use the beds below. So far it's working out. There's a ton of dragon tongue beans I still need to get, and some type of little skinny string bean, green bean over here. These, I don't know if they're ready yet. They're pretty long, but they're skinny. I don't know if those thicken up or what. But I think I'm gonna harvest some of these dragon tongue beans because there's tons of them. Oh yeah, all these pea plants are gonna go to the chickens. See if they like picking at them. Look at this volunteer ground cherry I just discovered. That's awesome. I think it's a ground cherry. Might be a tomatillo, but I'm pretty sure it's a ground cherry because I planted a lot of those last year. Over in this bed, I got these types of green beans. I don't remember the name of the Blue Lake maybe? Small chance it's called Blue Lake. But these are looking pretty good too. But I'm gonna wait a day or so to harvest a bunch of them. Real quick, I'm gonna show you some of my other wooden raised beds over on this side. Just to run through them before I show you what my haul was for the day. These are the tomatoes. They're looking pretty good. Getting some decent flowers off of them now. Some little baby tomatoes. Oh. Get rid of any diseased leaves, anything with any brown spots. I gotta go in there and prune a little bit. These marigolds are looking amazing. This one is onions and more tomatoes. This bed is flowering more than the other bed for some reason. I don't know why. Same nutrients. I added some tomato tone from Espoma. See if that helps even things out. But I did notice that this one has a lot more flowers on it. And I'm getting more fruit. Nothing ripe yet, but I'm seeing little tomatoes. This is my next little future video here. See, my garlic bed is not the beautiful thing it once was. It's trampled, stomped on. Chickens have been having their way with it. It's dying back. I'm gonna harvest that. I was hoping to get a few dry days in a row to dry out the dirt a bit before I harvest it, but it looks like, well, yesterday it had like a crazy thunderstorm for a couple hours, so that just soaked it again, unfortunately. These are my strawberry bed. Yellow and whites, some reds over on the side here, some asparagus. You can see some little asparagus ferns popping up there. This, some of my new raised beds. Some Chinese eggplant, some like broccoli and cabbage, one tomato plant because something died and I just popped a tomato plant in there. You see my chickens have been going to town on my cabbages and stuff, so they're basically ruins, but I'm just leaving them for now. Basil, tomatillos. First time growing tomatillos. Grew ground cherries last year, but this is my first time growing these bigger things. What do I got here? Some zucchini. They're doing really nice. I'm trying to grow them up a stake, keep them raised up. See how that goes. So far, so good. Looks like I got one zucchini there growing. I don't know if I got properly pollinated or not, but we'll see. A lot of male flowers so far, not too many female flowers. You see I've been adding like squashes and stuff to the corners here. These are some more Chinese eggplant or Japanese eggplant, I'm not sure the exact names, but I have a Chinese and a Japanese variety. Some peppers, yellow canary bell. They're supposed to be really nice and sweet. Some tomato, more tomatoes. More squash. This is a cucumber, I believe. Any cukes? Nothing. No cukes to harvest. There's a couple more zucchini in the front here. They're not doing nearly as good as the other ones for some reason. But just more peppers. Nothing too crazy going on yet. The tomatoes are doing really awesome. Tomatoes are doing the best out of anything in these beds. They're loving it. And lastly, I'll just show you this monster. Look at this. I put this in ground. It's doing better than anything. It's humongous. I'm waiting for it to start throwing out some flowers though. It looks like it's got a lot of buds in there, but I haven't seen an actual flower yet, so I don't even remember what this is. That's my problem with a lot of this stuff. I don't label well. And plus, once stuff starts growing, the kids come through, moving signs, squirrels and birds move the signs even, or rip them out of the ground. It's hard to tell. There's some flowers doing good too. This is what I ended the day with. Not a bad haul. I wasn't expecting this. Lettuce, peas, 2 types of peas, dragon tongue beans, some blue lake beans, I believe they are. I'm not 100% on that though. But I'm happy with the harvest. Thanks for watching.